1035 WEZL Charleston, on the web at WEZL.com.
Zach Brown Band and Toes on the Weasel.
Of course, he's new daddy. He's daddy again. Got another little girl in the house. That's four of them, counting his wife.
Zach Brown?
Yeah, his wife had a baby last Thursday, I think it was. One day. And sometime last week.
Well, he probably needs the money then.
He
Everybody
does.
needs to go to that concert.
He's got a 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a newborn.
Oh, man. He's probably glad to get out of the house.
Yeah, I'm glad she's on the road. But she's glad that he's on the road.
So is he.
Yeah, it's 7:02 at WEZL. It's going to be a sunny day today. Beautiful day. Sunshine. 85 for the high this afternoon. Looking at 65 right now at WEZL. Patrick Swayze has lost his battle with pancreatic cancer. The actor personified as the one with the masculine grace, dignity. He was just one of the good guys. And he's been fighting pancreatic cancer for about 20 months. He died yesterday at his home in Los Angeles with his family. He was 57 years old. Patrick Swayze. My favorite Patrick Swayze movie, I think, besides Roadhouse, was Next of Kin with Liam Neeson.
I never saw that one.
That was one, there was about the hillbillies that moved to the slums in Chicago and Detroit to find work when the times got tough. Was it a hit movie? It was in theaters. It's one of those they show on
USA?
TBS or something every now and then now.
Okay.
But Next of Kin with him. It was him and Liam Neeson, and he was Liam Neeson's older brother. And that was interesting. It was well done. I enjoyed it.
Better than Roadhouse.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. What about Ghost?
That was Sam Elliott. Nah, I didn't care about Ghost.
Well, because it was a chick flick?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the classics. What about Dirty Dancing?
I never saw it.
You never saw Dirty Dancing?
No.
Well, that doesn't shock me.
No, I didn't. I know the story, and I know it was a great, landmark kind of movie, but I just never. Wasn't my kind of thing.
Right.
They didn't blow anything.
Has your wife ever seen Dirty Dancing?
I'm sure she has. I don't remember him blowing
Jerry
anything
Orbach
up.
was in that.
Was he?
Yeah.
Did he dance with Patrick Swayze?
No, he didn't dance with Patrick Swayze. But he's a big dancer, too. You don't expect the guy from Law & Order to be a dancer. But
Well, he's dead now.
Well, yeah, he doesn't dance anymore.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is he used to be big on Broadway and all of that stuff.
This is correct.
Before he became
Absolutely
the guy on Law & Order.
Senate Finance Committee Chairman Max Baucus says it looks like they'll have health care reform proposal done by tomorrow, maybe today. The Gang of Six, the 3 Republicans, 3 Democrats in the Senate. They hope to bring it to the floor today or tomorrow, and they say they have brought the cost of the bill down to $880 billion over 10 years. So there you go. Latest healthcare consumer confidence index, by the way, suggesting Americans becoming increasingly uncertain about their health care, decline greatest among those eligible for Medicare. Speaking of which, speaking yesterday at the Citadel, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham talking about his proposals for health care, one of those being an increase in the cost of Medicare to individuals. He also says that the war in Afghanistan is America's war, and the nation must stay there and must win it. Graham joined with John McCain yesterday in meeting cadets and calling for sending more troops to Afghanistan. South Carolina Schools Chief Jim Reck says he will run for governor next year. He's the lone Democrat in statewide office, says he wants to move the state past political infighting and distractions to focus on jobs and education. Rex officially launched his campaign today. Wasn't that what he said when he ran for secretary or the...
Well, now he needs more power.
I guess. I still say that anybody in office shouldn't be allowed to run for another office until they're out of office. Because he's going to, all of them, the lieutenant governor and the attorney general and the guy running the schools, none of them going to be paying attention to anything now except getting elected.
Is the attorney general an elected position?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yep.
Because at the national level, the
it's
federal
different.
level,
Right.
You're appointed,
Yep.
correct?
But here in South Carolina,
It's an elected.
yes.
Okay.
So
I tend to agree with you.
and we got the governor who they all want to go away. So we're actually going to get nothing done in this state in the next 18 months. Between running for office and trying to run the governor out of office, nothing's going to get done.
Well, you'll have a chance to talk about that with the governor here in just a few
Well, in
minutes.
fact, yes, he'll be along here in just a few minutes. Shocking upset at the U.S. Open last night. Five-set match. I fell asleep. It was 2-0 in the fifth. I couldn't take any more. Juan Martín del Potro. He's from Argentina. Coincidence. 20-year-old. He beat five-time U.S. Open champion Roger Federer 3-6, 7-6, 4-6, 7-6, 6-2. It was an amazing match last night. And if you were flipping back and forth between that and the Monday Night Football, it looked like New England was going to get whipped. Tom Brady came back last two possessions and brought them back to win 25-24 over Buffalo. And the late game, believe it or not, there were two Monday Night Football games last night. San Diego beat the Raiders 24-20. And Taylor Swift is on The View this morning.
Think she'll be talking about Kanye West at all?
I'd say it'll come up.
You think
it'll come up.
Will it pop up?
7:07 at WEZL.
Now, Weasel Time Saver Traffic from the Gerald's Tire and